Hello everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today's episode of my vlog is a tutorial vlog about how to solve person-product moment correlation or the Pearson R. Pero kung bago ka pa lang sa aking YouTube channel, huwag mo muna kakalimutan na mag-subscribe. I-hit mo na din yung notification bell para palagi kang updated sa mga tutorial lessons about math na ina-upload ko. So ito na nga, wag na natin patagalin pa. Let us define and discuss on how to solve Pearson product moment correlation or Pearson R. First, let us discuss what is measures of correlation or ano ba to yung tinatawag nating correlation. So, correlation, it is a statistical tool to measure the association of two or more quantitative variables. It is concerned with the relationship in the changes and movements of the two variables. Correlation is also defined as the measure of linear relationship between two random variables x and y. And it is denoted by R. That is, R is the extent to which the points cluster about a straight line. So pag sinabi natin correlation, it means only about the association or relationship ng dalawa or higit pang mga variables. Kagaya dito, dinidenote natin siya ng x and y. So yung correlations na yun, meron tayong tinatawag na positive correlation, meron din tinatawag na negative correlation, and yung no relationship. Basically, kapag sinabing positive correlation, kapag tumataas ang value ng x, tumataas din ang y. So, let's have an example here. So, ito yung example ng isang positive correlation. Okay? Wherein yung clustering ng scores niya from x and y values, pareho silang tumataas. Again, this is positive. Kapag naman negative, okay, ganito siya yung negative. Kapag tumataas ang value ng x, bumababa ang y. So, negative, ganito naman siya. Okay? So, ayan yung negative. The way na tumataas yung value ng x, okay? Tumataas yung value ng x, siya namang pagbaba ni y. Dito, habang tumataas yung value ng ating x, tumataas din yung y sa positive. Ito ay kay negative. Pag no relationship naman, ibig sabihin lang na walang kinalaman ng x variable sa y variable. Okay? Ibig sabihin walang kinalaman at all sa isa't isa yung mga co-correlate natin. So, para mas maintindihan natin yung correlation, simple lang yan. Paano ba nakaka-apekto yung isang variable sa another? For example, the more na nag-aaral tayo, the more na tumataas yung score. Okay? The more na mas nag-e-enjoy tayo sa ML at hindi na tayo nakapag-aral, the more naman na bumaba yung ating grades. So, ganun lang po yung measures of correlation. So, interpretation of the Pearson product moment correlation. So, we have here the interpretation, the quantitative interpretation of the degree of linear relationship existing is shown in the following range of values. So, para makuha natin yung interpretation na yan, ang computed value ng R natin, okay, yung R, ay nagre-range, okay, nagre-range siya from negative 1.0 to positive 1.0. So, andyan yung mga scores ng or computation ng ating R. Kapag sumobra siya dyan, there is something wrong with our computation. So, ito na nga yung interpretation niya from positive or negative 1.0, it is perfect positive or negative correlation. Paano ba nasasabing perfect or positive correlation? Pag perfect positive correlation, lahat ng points natin ay nasa iisang line. Okay? Or sa line ng regression. Kapag naman negative correlation, lahat tumama naman. Negative siya, pero lahat, again, dumaan pa din naman sa line. Yung points, walang mga nakakalat-kalat. Okay? Yan yung, pag may mga kalat-kalat na, yan na yung positive or negative. Pero pag perfect, again perfect, lahat sila nasa iisang line. Okay, next we have this positive or negative 0.91 to positive or negative 0.99. It is very high correlation, whether positive or negative. Positive or negative 0.71 to positive or negative 0.90, it is high correlation. Again, positive, negative. Maalin sa dalawa dyan, depende sa pag-compute. Next, positive negative 0.51 to positive negative 0.70, moderately positive negative correlation. Pag positive negative 0.31 to positive or negative 0.50, it is low positive negative correlation. And lastly, positive negative 0.01 to positive or negative 0.30, that is negligible positive negative correlation. And last, yung pinaka-last na to, no linear relationship, is the same with no relationship, or wala talaga silang kinalaman sa isa't isa. Yun yung sinasabi natin kanina. So ibig sabihin dito merong sobrang weak, and the more na mas malapit siya sa 1, okay, the more na mas malapit sa 1, it means na mas strong or mas merong relationship yung dalawang bagay. So ayan po yung interpretation ng Pearson product moment correlation, or the Pearson R. So the Pearson product moment correlation coefficient, Pearson R, ito na po yung ating formula, which is R is equals to N times summation of X times Y minus summation of X times summation of Y, all over square root of N times summation of X squared minus summation of X squared times N times summation of Y squared minus summation of Y, sorry may kulang dito parenthesis, Y squared. Okay? Where X is the observed data for the independent variable, Y the observed data for the dependent variable, N is yung ating sample size or ordered pairs, and yung R natin is the degree of relationship between X and Y, and that is also called as yung ating, ito yung dinidenote ng sign for Pearson R. So para mas maintindihan natin, let's have an example here. So we have algebra test scores versus hours spent playing pool. So hours per week spent playing pool is 4, 5, 7, and 8, 10. Weekly algebra test score is 52, 60, 72, 79, 83. And okay, for our solution, let us first write yung student 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we have here the values of our X, the values of Y, X times Y, X squared, Y squared. Yan yung mga kailangan natin sa ating formula na sinabi kanina. So, here we only just rewrite yung value ng ating X, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. And then, yung Y, and then yung ating Y is 52, 60, 72, 79, 83. And sabi nga natin, kailangan natin yung summation ng ating X. In order to get our summation, we have to add this data. 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 10 is equals to 34. Okay. So we have here the equal of 34. And total or summation of our Y is equals to 52 plus 60 plus 72 plus 79 plus 83, and that is 346. So nakuha na natin yung values ng X and Y. So in order for us to get the X times Y, we have to multiply this data, yung values ng X and the values of Y, yung ordered pairs. So 4 times 52, we would get an answer of 208. 5 times 60 is 300. 7 times 72 is 504. 8 times 79 is 632. 10 times 83 is 830. Again, sabi natin, kailangan din natin yung summation ng ating X times Y. In order to get that, we have to add this data, itong mga to, hanggang sa pinakadulo. And 208 plus 300 plus 504 plus 632 plus 830 is equals to 2,474. Okay. And next, we have the value of our the summation of x times y, ang next na kailangan nating makuha ay yung value ng x squared, which is we have to square. Basically, squared lang naman natin yung data natin eh. So we have to square this one, o yung mga values ng x, which is 4 squared is 16, 5 squared or 5 times 5 is 25, 7 squared is 49, 8 squared is 64, 10 squared is 100. Okay, since nakuha na natin lahat ng value ng x squared, ang kailangan nating hanapin ay yung summation of x squared. Kasi yun yung isa sa mga requirements ng ating formula. Para makuha yung summation of x squared na yan, diba, we have to add all of this data. 16 plus 25 plus 49 plus 64 plus 100. It is equal to 254. So since nakuha na natin yung x squared, meron na tayong x times y, ang last na natin ay yung y squared. Okay, kunin natin yung value ng ating y squared na to, ano? So, value ng y squared, hanapin natin to, we have to squared. Syempre, ito, squared natin yung y. So, 52 squared is 2,704, 60 squared is 3,600, 72 squared is 5,184, 79 squared is 6,241, and then last yung 83 squared is 6,889. So we already squared the values of y, then kailangan natin summation of y squared, pag-add naman natin lahat ng to. So 2,704 plus 3,600 plus 5,184 plus 241 plus 6,889 is equals to 24,680. So, complete na yung mga data natin. Nakuha na natin si x, si y, x times y, we have the x squared and then the y squared, and their summations. So, let us proceed dun sa paggamit ng ating formula. Okay? Given that our formula is r is equals to n times summation of x times y minus summation of x multiplied to the summation of y, all over n times summation of x squared minus summation of x squared multiplied to the n times summation of y squared minus summation of y, ay summation of y squared. Isin lang natin ano, summation of y squared. So our given n is 5, and then the summation of x times y is 2,474 minus summation of x na 34, and then the summation of y na 346. All over we have our n is 5, then summation of x squared is 254 minus to summation of x squared, which is yung 34, then multiplied to 5, okay? Times the summation of y squared, which is 24,618, and then subtracted to the value of our summation of y na 346, okay, and then squared it. So 5 times 2,474 is 12,370, 34 times 346 is 11,764. All over, 5 times 254 is 1,270 minus 34 squared na 1,156 multiplied to the 5 times 24,618 is 123,090. Then 346 squared is 119,716. Okay? So 12,370 minus 11,764 is 606. And then 1,270 minus 11,000 or 1,156 rather is 114. Then we have to multiply it to 123,090 minus 119,716. That is 3,374. So bring down, we have the values of 606 all over 114 times 3,374 is 384,636. And then we have to get the square root of this one. ang lalabas po na sagot ay 620.19. Now, since we have this type ng fraction na dalawa lang sila, we have to divide it, and then 606 divide it by 620.19. The final answer is 0.98. So, in our conclusion, okay, 0.98. Since we have R of 0.98, okay, 0.98, we can conclude that the hours per week spent playing pool and weekly algebra test score in the sample are having a very high positive correlation. That means na habang tumatagal yung paglalaro niya sa pool, okay, mas tumataas yung scores niya sa mathematics. Ibig sabihin po, habang tumataas, kasi nga positive, di ba? Habang tumataas yung value ng ating x, tumataas din yung value ng kanyang y. And there is a very strong correlation yung dalawang variables natin. So, ayan, tapos na tayo ngayon sa ating discussion. I hope that you learned something from my video tutorial. So, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you so much and God bless everyone. Stay safe. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.